safety tips. All right, I want to tell us safety on the farm. Now, if you in everything you do, you keep hearing that safety first. And remember, I have said this several times. Safety first. Whatever you do, if you do not have life, then you cannot walk, right? You need to be alive to walk. You need to be fit to walk. You need to have the strength to walk. So safety is very, very paramount, okay? So now I'm going to talk about safety in different dimensions. The first one, I'll talk about the general safety. The general safety is always wear protective gears in your work. Always put on your PPE. Your PPE is your protective gears, right? You know this cap is not actually a full protective gear. So something like this, right? All right, this is a hat, right? So you see, it's more of a protective gear. Now, all these things have their own importance. They have their own importance. You have with your full head, then you have this, and you have this. This is safety boots. It's just like the boots you wear. Now, somebody may ask, why are these things for? You see, you guys are working here. We're all working on the farm. You see, there are certain things that could come up that are hazardous. If you wear this, you see, this protects that thing from harming you directly and touching your body. For example, if you have a plant that is dangerous and you come across it and the water splash, you see, it's going to be on the safety gear and not your body directly, right? Now, if you match on something, for example, this is nail. You see, if I match on this is safety shoe. It's iron. It is iron. Nothing happens to your leg. So you see, your leg is protected. And then something happened, maybe the wind blows or something, and it hit your heart. You see, it will not affect you. So that is the reason why this thing is not for fashion. Your PPE is not for fashion. Your PPE is supposed to protect you, which is why you're supposed to put on your PPE. You have everything on. So as you move around, you do your work, you're cutting, you're using cutlass to cut grass. Anything happens, it protects you. So the second thing is wash your hands properly after work on the farm, because after work now we'll get back and everybody will eat, right? So you have handled chemicals, you have handled nutrients, you have handled dust, you have handled so many things. When you are done with this, then you wash your hands properly. Make sure that you wash your hands at least for 2 minutes under running water. All right? So that you get this. Otherwise, at the end of the day, what happens is that you finish work on the farm, then you go back, and then the dates that you carry on the farm is what gets into you. Yeah, right? So please wash your hands. Then the other issue is your first aid box and all the accessories must always be intact. Is our first aid box? Where is our first aid box? Go and bring the first aid box.
Please.
The first aid box is a very, very important component of the farm. And whether we like it or not, at every point in time, the first aid box must be equipped. Just in the event, in as much as we have said, it's a zero accident. That's our goal. But then the first aid box must always be here. It may not necessarily be you. You could be, sure, we were here and then some people came in. Somebody could just come into the farm and they have accident because they are not protected like you. So you need the first aid box to make sure that at any point in time we have an issue, then we will get the first aid box. It becomes handy. All right.